Hey guys, let's see what Spirit has for us this week. Clearing down the energy, please, Spirit. Clearing down the energy. What's the collective message for my air signs? What's the collective message for my air signs, Spirit? What's the collective message for my air signs? Let's take a look, you guys. So I feel like right now with my air signs, it's like you're very focused on discipline, on creating a new life for yourself. This could be a journey of like a workout or like a fitness routine. This is like a journey on bettering yourselves. Now, the challenge that I do see for you guys here is I feel like a lot of people are pulling on your energy, and it's almost like you just kind of want to be left alone. This is like a time of introspection so that you can go within, so you can take care of what needs to be done. But it almost feels like in order for you to like emerge as like this brand new fiery energy that like you want, like the life that you want, it's like you're trying to birth something into fruition. It's like in order to do that, there's these people that like pull on your energy and create chaos here. Honestly, it just feels like annoying energy. Like this kind of feels like a boss or like a colleague who like is always like throwing tasks on your desk, and you're like, come on, like I just want to get out of here, it's the weekend. This could be a friend where you're like just trying to really be on a positive mindset, but now all of a sudden your friend's got all this drama and she just wants to lay it on you and like gossip until like 2 o'clock in the morning. This is almost like you just kind of want to be in a positive mindset. You just kind of want to be in your own energy, and it just feels like you're kind of trying to isolate from people who's like bringing the vibe down here. Clear down the energy for my air signs, please, Spirit. For my air signs. For my air signs, Spirit. For my air signs. Yeah, there's definitely a shift here for my air signs. You're moving towards success and you're following your heart. You're moving forward here. It's almost like what I see my air signs doing is they're trying to learn how to overcome self-sabotaging behaviors. They're actually working on inner childhood wounding. So it's like right now, and this could be with the full moon energy, honestly, because the full moon, wow, the full moon's tomorrow. So the full moon's in Cancer tomorrow. And this makes sense because I see my air signs are learning how to kind of heal childhood trauma, right? Narratives, healing from the past. Like there's something here from the past that is being healed, and it's been slow, right? This is about boundaries. Makes sense with like people pulling on your energy. This is about boundaries, but this is also about healing. It's learning how to transform your life in a way that brings you peace and brings you stability and security, and you're learning how to do it, and you're doing it with an open heart, and that's what will lead to celebration. Remain in your energy, remain in the pureness of like your drive and your heart and your compassion. North Node went into Pisces, so this is all about compassion, but it almost just feels like what you're trying to move past from is like feeling defeated, feeling like uncertain, insecure, right? You're trying to leave all those negative emotions in the past, like a sense of rejection, feeling like you're not appreciated. All of that is being left in the past. This is what you're pushing through. This is like a blockage that you're pushing through so that you can build something solid here, so you can be victorious. So I hope that helps, air signs. Let's take a look. Clearing down the energy, Spirit. I feel like we're going Earth next. Clearing down the energy, please. Clearing down the energy, please. Clearing down the energy. Clearing down the energy. I feel like my air signs are in fire energy. Clearing down the energy, please. Oh, they're saying water's going last. I guess because that full moon. I might do a full moon read, you guys. Clearing down the energy, please. Clearing down the energy. What do my air signs need to know, Spirit? What do my air signs need to know? Earth signs, you're starting to see a way through. For some of you, it's like you're trying to either move or build something solid here or buy a house. And part of the challenge here financially, it's like you're trying to build something financially, you're trying to get something, but it almost feels like this is a challenge because you're just waiting for your moment to move in that direction. Right now, you're really focused on your finances, you're really focused on building. So this could be like a career, like either wanting to go into career for yourself or wanting to move or buy a house or a car. This could even talk about a car here. Like there's just something financially that you want that is going to take more finances. And right now you're learning how to really look and focus on your finances, but also learning how to build. I also see with my earth signs, you're trusting your intuition here, which is great. I do feel like there's been a download, like some sort of inspiration, and you're listening to your gut in regards to the way you move. For my earth signs, please, for my earth sign spirit. Yeah, see, because part of the challenge that's kept you really stuck is the fact that, you know, there was a lack of finances. You also didn't want to make any wrong moves. And so it was like a challenge because you want to make sure that when you like made a move or when you made a decision, it was in your best interest. I do feel like you're finding a way to transform this, and figuring out how to transform this does come with an ending, but on the other side of the ending is wish fulfillment. So I do feel like my earth signs are transforming something here. There's heavy energy around mid-March to mid-April time. So it feels like up until March, they're still like setting the stage for this and allowing some sort of painful ending to come, some sort of transformation to come, even if it means a financial hit. Right? If it is, like, don't worry about it, because I do see something here working out. I also see that there's a strong energy around September to November time with like wish fulfillment here. So it's going to take some time. Anything else for my earth sign spirit? Anything else for my earth sign spirit? Yeah, for some of you, this is health related, right? It's like you're worried about your health and you're trying to figure out if there's anything you can do to course correct or to stabilize your health or get you in a state of balance here. And Spirit's saying yes, but it's going to take a lot of discipline and it's going to take a lot of control. So it's like you have to control whatever it is that's causing these health issues. So this could be habits here. But there is a lot of healing energy, a lot of manifestation for my earth signs, you guys, especially if you're a Capricorn with Aries placements, prominent Aries placements as well. I see here, there is wish fulfillment here. So earth signs, you're in manifestation. Whatever you want, it can happen. But in order to manifest and change things, there needs to be endings for new energies to come in. Anything else for my earth signs? Yeah, you're co-creating with the universe and they're bringing something new here. It's going to take some time, but it's all about healing what no longer works for you. So essentially what that means is whatever's not working for you, it is causing like mental health because it's either stressing you out and causing physical ailments. You could be having bad habits like not eating right, you know, and doing that in turn, if you heal that, then you start to heal the body. Whatever it is that you're trying to build forward, whether it be a home, your health, a car, a career move, like whatever it is, the only way to heal the situation you're currently in that you feel stuck in is by allowing the transformation to happen. Fire. Clearing down the energy, please, Spirit. Clearing down the energy, please. Clearing down the energy for fire. Clearing down the energy, please, for fire. Clearing down the energy, please. Fire. Fire, I feel like there's just like a lot of triggers happening for you right now. I almost feel like you're just trying to let go of your emotional stakes. You're confused. It's almost like there's trust issues coming to the surface. There's some sort of past life karma that's coming to the surface, and it's like you're trying to move past it, but it's being triggered right now. So fire signs, you're not in the greatest energy. I just feel like right now it's kind of like you want to be left alone and you feel like there's something here that needs to be sacrificed. Yeah, this is definitely childhood. It's like your childhood wasn't that great. It didn't make you happy. You're trying to push through. You're trying to heal that and build a better life for yourself. But right now, in order to overcome it, something about it is being brought to the surface here. This reminds me, like I was mentioning in air signs, the full moon in Cancer is tomorrow. I just realized that. So I will be doing a full moon reading on YouTube, and I'll post on Patreon as well. You are going to move past it. You are, but it's almost like you have to really take a hard look at it, because when it comes to your personality, you're used to doing things a certain way, right? And because you're used to doing a certain way, like I feel like there's a guard, like you have a wall up because it's a defense mechanism. And I do think you're being triggered right now to soften you a little bit. I'm sorry, fire signs, I'm just the messenger, but it's to soften you, because what I feel like, it's like when it comes to other people, there tends to be trust issues, or you tend to like isolate and not allow yourself to get too close. And Spirit's trying to heal something within you, because the way of you doing things, it almost feels like you get shit done, but then it also leaves you in a state of like not really allowing people in and having a hard time accepting help. And Spirit's trying to soften you so that you can be in a state. But the only way to do that is to go back to the beginning, and heal what it is that's been holding you back. And so I do feel like a lot of triggers are coming to the surface for you right now, especially with this full moon in Cancer. Yeah, see, what I see here is you're also taking a hard look at things in life. Like there's something here that you're trying to build, and you're putting in a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of work so that it can be successful. And Spirit's making sure that you don't sabotage that. Sorry, the card blew. That you don't sabotage that by allowing your emotions to get the best of you. And so Spirit's trying to like get you to fully heal, to love yourself, to pour into yourself, because if you love yourself and if you pour into yourself, then you can pour into others, right? So for some of you, this is like codependency, giving too much to other people and not putting enough in yourself. Whichever way this works, whatever it is that is your defense mechanism, because sometimes when trauma is like this, the defense mechanism is being really codependent and putting other people first instead of putting yourself first. Because in childhood, it's almost like you were neglected. There was emotional neglect here, and that left you very confused. And so your defense mechanism is like, really give to people, really be in their face and do whatever it is that makes them happy, because then they'll keep you around, right? And so that could be a defense mechanism. Whatever defense mechanism you have from childhood trauma that interferes with your ability to work with other people, or your ability to love yourself in the presence of other people, they're going to heal it, but they're going to heal it by bringing it to the surface. Yeah, Spirit's doing this. Spirit's like, time to heal this. So this is a forced healing, and it doesn't feel great because it's causing a lot of anxiety. It's causing a lot of worry here. It's like emotionally feeling down, right? So you could be like bed rotting right now. I do feel like there's going to be some like messages or a time period here of healing where things are going to be held back from you. And I do feel like you've been trying to control the situation here, but they're saying stop trying to control the situation flow, because there's a shift that is happening for you. And Spirit wants a brand new start for you. But in order to have a brand new start, stop controlling things. Stop allowing your defense mechanism. It's like, no, I want to stay in my comfort zone. I want to keep it. And Spirit doesn't want you to keep your comfort zone. So they're going to shake things up for you. And I feel like this has to do with triggering emotional stuff, wounds from your childhood during this full moon, in order to get you on the next leg of the journey, which I feel like it's going to come into fruition in May for you guys. They're asking you to have courage with the opportunity. It might not feel like an opportunity, but they're bringing an opportunity for change, for things to go in your favor. Try not to resist it, because it doesn't feel that great, because you're kind of set in your ways and you're trying to control the situation. It doesn't feel great, but it does bring in rewards. It is for the higher good. It also brings in blessings, but it gets you in a place that is for your highest good. Like you're in your highest version of self. You're no longer afraid. You're no longer controlling. You're flowing and trusting. This is heavy on the Piscean energy that the North Node trying to bring in. You're more flowing, more compassionate, more nurturing, and more in your divine feminine era. So it's like, I feel like fire signs are focused to be in the divine feminine. That's why they're trying to get you to that Empress, that state of peaceful surrender. Water signs. What do my water signs need to know, Spirit? What do my water signs need to know, Spirit? What do my water signs need to know? Clear on the energy, please. What do my water signs need to know, Spirit? What do my water signs need to know? Spirit, what do my water signs need to know? Water signs, it's almost like you're trying to build something here, but you're not sure if it's going to happen. There's just like a lot of emotional stuff coming to the surface here. Yeah, emotionally, you're just not feeling that great. And this makes sense with the full moon in Cancer happening tomorrow. Water signs, you are going through it. It's a call to surrender. Surrender emotionally to the flow of the universe right now. Whatever this is that they're bringing forth in you, it's to bring balance so that you're more disciplined and independent in catering to your needs. You may have fire in your chart because it's kind of giving me a little bit of fire, but heavy on the emotional turmoil that is happening right now. This almost feels like Spirit's trying to get you to take care of yourself, to surrender to yourself, to nurture yourself. And it's almost like, yeah, this reminds me a lot of the fire signs. It's almost like you're looking and you're not really focused on yourself because other people, right? It's like, no, I don't want to take a time out. I don't want to focus on myself. I want to get things done so I can have victory and success. Like, you know, I want to celebrate. And so in order to celebrate, I got to put in the work. And so I don't have time to take care of myself because I need to put in the work. Whatever this is, it's causing like a lot of mental stuff. I do feel like a lot of times you will be triggered under this full moon. Yeah, see, you will be triggered under this full moon. But this trigger is making you come out of feeling stuck. And it's also a turning point for healing for you because there's been a lot of pain you've been holding on to for so long. And Spirit's saying it's time for you to really be grounded in who you are and to really reprogram your narrative so that you can walk away from your childhood, because your childhood does not define you. Your mother does not define you. I'm seeing a lot of motherhood, like mother wounds coming up here for my water signs. It's taking you a lot of courage to be in a state of survival here because of whatever happened in your childhood. But Spirit's saying there's an evolution here. You are not your mother, okay? And they're elevating you to the highest version. So it's like you've been really putting in the work, water signs, and you're really compassionate, you're really nurturing. But again, this stems from like something in the childhood here that caused a lot of turmoil. And so you learn to be very compassionate, but you're also in survival mindset. And so Spirit's saying you don't have to be in survival mindset anymore. We're breaking you free from the restrictions here. There's a turning point, there's healing. But we need to purge the emotional stuff. So guys, if you know a water sign, stay clear because I do feel like they're emotionally going to be triggered. If they want space, because I see space here, like them needing space, give them the space that they need so that they can be able to process and integrate whatever this is, because integration is needed in order to go from the Queen of Pentacles to the Empress. There's a leveling up that is happening for the water signs, but it does not feel great because they're like forcing a closing out a chapter, forcing a turning point for my water signs here, because they were paying off some sort of karma. Yeah, see, they were paying off karma with the Death card and Justice, and whatever karma that they were paying off is coming to the surface here so that they can break free from it. This is ending a cycle that was very karmic for them, and it felt like paying off debts. Like water signs, this feels like karmic debts that were paid off, and it weighed very heavy on you, and you've been patient in putting in the energy from it. And there's going to be news here from the universe of victory and success. So you've been battling it, but again, there was like a cycle of like just paying off karmic debt. You're going to be able to break free from it, and because you went through it with compassion, you pushed through it, even though it affected you mentally, even though it affected you physically, even though it like felt like torture at some points. You still showed a lot of compassion to other people. You still focused on other people. You still focused on giving. And I do see a turning point here and an elevation. You're becoming the Empress. Therefore, you're all queens in one. Right? Spirit, when you come up as the Empress, Spirit puts a lot of honor on you. The Empress is somebody who's been through shit and learned how to master herself. And so by saying that you are going to be victorious, that Spirit's going to get you to the Empress, it means Spirit's going to get you to the point where you've mastered yourself, your past, your present, and your future, right? Coming into alignment with your highest version. But there's something here that they're going to break you free from, and it's going to be very triggering under this full moon in Cancer. Anything else for my water signs? Especially if you're a Pisces. Yeah, see, you're confused because you're still not sure how it's going to happen, how wish fulfillment's going to happen because of the past life blockage here. But again, Spirit's going to break through it. Have enough courage, right? Have enough courage to push through the struggle that leads you to success, and the 10 of Cups with the Sun card. So it does lead to something incredible. It does lead to peace and harmony. You're leaving the chaos in the past. So you need to trust and believe that the chaos is in the past. Allow yourself to move forward with compassion, with discernment, right? With grounding energy, with confidence, right? It's like mastering all the queens in order to embody your highest version. So it's like reining all of the energies within you and moving forward with trust, right? It's really trust. Trust that the worst has happened. Trust that the chaos is behind you. Trust that your future looks a lot better. It's hard to decipher here, honestly, because I see that you guys are ending a very karmic cycle where you are paying off karmic debt, and paying off karmic debt does not feel great. It also messes with your energy levels, is what I'm hearing here. But trust that you're going to a better place. It's just like they're shaking things up with the full moon in Cancer. You're feeling the integration, the ascension. This almost feels like an awakening. You're feeling it. So if you need space, if you're a water sign, you need space, please communicate with other people around you, because I just feel like right now it's about isolation, taking the space you need to integrate whatever needs to be integrated so that you can move into a solid position for the future. I hope that helps you guys.